this is the Gaming Lizard, and thank you for joining me in Wildermyth. This is going to be one episode. It's going to be about 30 minutes long. This is actually a better game for streaming because it's broken up in chapters, and I can do a chapter. But in order to introduce this game to you, we are going to be doing a 30-minute play of Chapter 1. I'm not going to lie, Chapter 1 on average takes me about an hour, hour and a half. So I'm planning on this to take about 2 hours because I'm going to be reading out loud to you. So we're doing the Age of Ultryx. It's the only one you can start off with. It has 3 chapters. That is geared towards new players. And they face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ultryx. There's stories, and then there's just random, normal, random 3-chapter story, 5-chapter story. Then you have Legacy, 3-chapter and 5-chapter. When you do that, that just means you get to pick people from your legacy. This is a new account, so I don't have any legacy at this moment. And then you have multiplayer, 5 chapters, legacy, 5 chapters. Let's go next. It's going to take a while. The loading pages are a little slow. I'm going to do Adventurer. We don't have any mods, and we're not playing Carved in Stone. It's going to take a bit. I clicked it. Changing loading screens and getting the information together does take a while for this game. But other than that, it's a pretty good game. Snarky Peacekeeper. Decisive Poet, Bookish Poet. I think the only thing I'm gonna... Gramwing... I'm changing your name. That's it. Aleen... Okay, we're gonna do that. The colors mean something different. This is your warrior, this is your ranger, this is your mage. So if you click on them, you get some weird colors. So, let's start. Now, I have problems reading this because they use poetry. Like, you'll see. I don't read out loud well. Smoke. This book... There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. How does that saying go? The unwritten word causes the most harm. Good. Then, let this be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Hopeful and happy to see a stormless sky, a young man named Ayne takes the seasoned road to the town of Ethraford. So old Sypha wanted a cheese round. There's medicine people can use, red clover. Then have to remember to buy the hill folk their soap. Oof. So it sounds like he's buying stuff for people. Unwashed hill folks, good for nobody. Yeah. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm here already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Gramwing out of bed. He'll probably be sitting up, blanket wrapped, staring out the window, gnawing a mouthful of old biscuit and telling me to consider to reckon with that's smoke. Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Ayne hurries towards the town, thinking of Gramwing, a young man whom he's known since boyhood. Ooh. We get to choose? I really want to do this, but I'll get so many people mad at me. Gramwing? Where is everyone? Did you get tired of buildings? I highly doubt they got tired of buildings. Now, this is a very strategic game. Hero has an action left. Hero has no more actions. Close. We're not going to worry about actions left right now. That comes later. Objectives are listed in the top bar up here. Hover over to get more details. Oh, put out fires. I can do that. I screwed up. Extinguish. Yeah, don't jump into the fire. Extinguish should really be a quick action, but it's not. Can't open door. Now I can. Time for the cutscene. Through the door. His house still standing, at least. Gramwing, are you hurt? Is there a reason the door's locked? Knock, knock. Gramwing! Thump. He doesn't know. Know what, I wonder? The door unlocks. Why is no one... Flick. Gramwing shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Slam. Your bow? Yeah. There's things in the streets. Didn't you see any? Like monsters. I don't know. I've got one trapped behind... Oh! Behind the house. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. I'm gonna go for this. It can be killed, right? Just be ready when you open the door. Bow cards. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Staggering, yep. That does not sound like a happy animal. Warrior first. Open door. Done and wait. Get the warrior up. There it is. Yes, we're going to do the reduced damage. But we're going to put him behind him. Why did you go in the house? Fine, I'll just use you to extinguish stuff. There we go. You can flank. You see, that's why I went for blunt. It gives you stun and knockback. Okay, we're gonna level up. Sentinel. I love Sentinel. Rogue. Every time Gramwing kills an enemy, he enters Great Plane. Warding. Warding is better on anything other than the two I got here. Why? What kind of suffering did that poor beast endure? At least it's done. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townfolks emerge from hiding to fight the fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Aleen is alone. Sorry, I know you're tired. Me too. But now I worry she might have met something. Aleen? She's at that ruined tower by now. It's a long way. Can we leave the town a mess? Others will take care of it, but Aleen will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening elsewhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. I can feel that analogy. It's unpleasant, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet her. We should. The tower's in the hills. You been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and go that direction. Ayne and Gramwing follow the pounded path of monster feet, hoping for the best, dreading every other possibility. I've got to do something. We'll do this real quick. Menu, we're going to do options, audio, ambient volume. Oh, so much better. That's what that rushing sound. Should we have a rivalry? Should we have a friendship? Should we have a romance? Let's do friendship. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've known Aleen longer than I have. She's pretty capable, I feel like. Yeah, Aleen's a little difficult to fathom at times, but she doesn't often disappoint me, you know? Weird things do tend to happen around her, but I'd say she's probably up there now, figuring things out. Oof. Find Aleen at the old tower. I believe that's here. Scouting, it tells us about scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on unscouted tile to show the scout action. So we got a scout. Let's go. It takes about 20 some odd days. The previous night, the tower where Aleen had arranged to meet Ayne in Gramwing is a place where she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well, she could survive being chased through them. And cough, cough, she's coughing. Probably from the dust. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Yep, definitely from the dust. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. Funny faces. We stand separated in space and in perspective as the crow and the wolf she looks down to. Woof, snoof. But one of us must kill the other. What can a bird do but caw at you with her wings bound? The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. The emptiness is deep and fragrant. The odor of 10,000 rains that have soaked into the stone. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amidst the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. Uh-oh. That's a golden book. That book, why have I never... Gruff. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Aleen bends to pull it loose. Oh, why did you poke the magic thing? Oh, let's hope this ends well. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Title of the game, Wildermyth. Look at all of this. It's full of strange stories. The folklore of folk long forgotten. The tyrant's medicine. Imparts no silent secret. It's only a fairy tale about a dying empress. She swallows stars every month to calm her cancerous anger. Chant of the soil? Lacks any satisfying action. It's told through the mind of a blind, deaf tea grower. Her nose is so sharp she learns the song and scent of earth, so avoids slaying worms with her shovel. Okay. The Etherford Boy. Now that one's pretty recent. Maybe. Tells of a blight-skinned man who drew things so feelingly that they began to come true, and he drew circles and circles in a book and eventually fell through. Uh-oh, you touched the magic item, now something's happening. Aleen reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels like it's coming loose. But she can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Good. Then let this be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, Aleen waits. Words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like a sourceless ache one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they may seem lightning plain, and a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Aleen's head. Subsides. I made it to morning. She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Oh, it's that kind of book. Why do I feel powerful? Choose. Spoon means I can have something in the other hand. Branch from the rubble is a staff. Spoon is a wand. Let's just do wand. Open wide. Beast, I'm getting out of here. And now we get to fight something. Okay. Let's see. The beast is up in there. So we're gonna go here. And interfuse with object, then use the object to attack. Close. Let's interfuse with this, because it's in the middle of the room. And I can splinter blast that. 1 armor. Now let's interfuse with that. Ah, painful. Pitiful barrel. Oh, we don't want to shackle it. Let's just kill it. You can redirect by right-clicking. Just like that. Interfuse. Bookstand. Now, you used to be able to do something else. Book. But we're just going to kill the sucker. 2 damage. Bye-bye. And she's going to level up. Let's see. Vigor Flow, Earth Scribe, Soul Splitting. Earth Scribe, passive allies may... Vigor Flow, I don't want Vigor Flow, there's no point to that. Okay, and she's... Again, better for something else! I don't know why I'm getting mage things with the melee and ranger, and why I'm getting the melee crap with the mage. Reunion. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Aleen moves quietly, sensing her way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. It's still the same world. She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the mystic arts that I did, right, tower? Where did I get it from? Could it have just happened? Could have just happened. Nope. It's just one of those things. Things a woman born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them. Suddenly I could listen to the bookcase. Talk to the flame, feel the sweetness in that onion plant. Aleen! Are the books on this? Are there books on this? Perhaps that's the first order of doing, is to gather a little knowledge. Aleen, are you alright there? Hey, Aleen, something happened? Yeah, I forgot you two were coming. I'm sorry. I just had the weirdest night and day, and Ayne and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from town. Yeah, that's Ithraford. Ithraford? It burned? Grrr. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. There we go. We're going to finish this off. Attack. This will probably be the last one because we're running low on time. It may not be. Alright, let's talk about how we get through this. Next. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Ithraford. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. I agree. Survival's the priority, but it's actually safer to be aggressive? Sure, well, courage or stoicism. Back at my house is pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. I just came out of there. If we're methodical and patient, we can fend them off at least. Let's do courage. They each give you different bonuses during the fight. Courage, all heroes have an increase in damage for 3 turns. And we have Raccoon and Roe. Scrambling through the shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. Oof. And that's... I'm going to just leave this up for 5 seconds. Okay. So, let's go here. We're going to do you to here. There's a reason for that, and then we're going to do this. What up? And you're going here. So, you're opening the door. There's a door back there, and there's a door right here. Let's go to the first door. Doop. Get him here. Get her here. He's gonna open the door. Nothing in there. He's gonna hop right here. She's gonna go right here. Get him here. Open door. There we go. And he has Sentinel, so we can just do this. Nope, we're doing him. That's one dead. Her here. We're going to interfuse with what? Let's do this. Loom. You can't really do anything but constrict, which does a little bit of damage and hobbles him. Oh. Sentinel should do automatically. Anyone lose? Oh. Not what I thought it would do. Oh well. So that's the end of that fight. We got a little bit of leveling. Ooh. put that there. A name and song. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Their calm exit to death is the most haunting thing. It feels like they're suffering, sick. Hey, look at us. Look at what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises, dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they clean the old tower up a bit. Anyway, I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. This wasn't some omen, some star-told tide of wrath. I don't know. Let's just be clear about that. It was plain old monster attack, and I expect more of them. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the lands, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves names and make sure it's one they'll sing. We'll be called the Boars of Peace. I like that, but edit your own. I don't like boars. Peace. There we go. Something other than boars. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follows the tales of heroes of peace. Be remembered. Okay. So, I'm gonna read this. We're gonna do some last minute things, and then I'm gonna have to end the video, unfortunately. This is a Ragnar. A new card is added to the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now. Unfortunately, we can't read its stuff because it's basically going to say the same thing every time a new card adds. Finish. Done. So, we're going to end this. Okay, clear all hostile sites. Scout something. Legacy points are important. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to read this. So, basically, we got to go. That's the final place. I'm going to go through here, and then we'll just come back and jump through here and down to here. We can go back here to get another person. What we're going to do at the beginning of next episode is build this. Get the new person. I want 2 warriors, always 2 warriors. Then we'll start clearing the map out, okay? Thanks for staying. Like, share, subscribe. Click the bell icon for notifications. This is the Gaming Lizard. Catch you later.